just waiting for this to show up to indicate, and we are good there. All right, excellent. Let's hit my enter button a whole bunch of times. There we are, there we are, there we are, there we are, there we are. And what, I have one more maybe? Nope, that's it. Okay, close this. Okay, let's start up the chat windows. There's number 1, switch to live. Switch up number 2. Did I click that button? There is number 2, switch to live, and number 3. Okay, now we'll go ahead and click the enable button. I heard the beep. Let's verify that it actually works, because that's always the tricky bit. So we will say TEST1. I see it. Okay, and let's see. I'm missing one. Where's the other one? There's one that's missing. Where are you? One that's missing. Hey, there you are. All right, let's say test 2. Okay, let's do TEST3. Okay, there's 3. So we're good there. Drop that. And finally, test 4. I did test 4 because I didn't click the thing correctly. Okay, there we go. All right, we drop that down. We can now, post has been shared, close this window. And I see it in the multi-stream thing. So, hey, Dimitri, how are you doing? Yes, oh, me again. Yes, it is. It is me again. Okay, well, now that, since I saw your thing come in, I know this is working. Even though it doesn't say, that, it doesn't see, oh, there it goes. I was going to say it doesn't show one viewer, but that's okay. Not that I care. I don't really think that thing is as accurate as it should be. Yes, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. All right, let's get going here. So we'll kick the opening into there. Oh, you know what? I just realized I didn't, are we going to be able to do this fast enough? Probably not. Where's the reflector window? Oh, no, wrong thing. Oh, there we go. Woo! Just in time. Just in time. Okay. All right. I had everything except for the actual reflector window up. Yeah. Well, yep. Happy New Year. And, yeah, this is I'm going to do this early stream. So this is the other image I've been working on, which is a more mystical one. Quarter of the way done. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to think about the fact that there's a very small chance I will make it to the end of this entry. In fact, there's almost no chance. Sorry, I want to get a sip of water before I start going here. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. 2025. It's... growing up, this was all like the future. It was these years. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy when you think about it that way. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start chopping off pieces of this because I don't want this to fill... Wow, that's a really small paintbrush. I don't want this filling the entire thing. This is just going to be background elements for some of this. And depending on time, I may be jumping into Photoshop for some of this because some of this stuff I can't do in here. Much as I love Procreate, one thing I wish they would add is a stroke option for elements. They just have not added that. So there's some elements of this I need to actually stroke out, and I can't do it. So yeah, like I don't know why they don't. I mean, I say that, but I don't know what the technical challenge of that is. That may be a much more difficult thing than I'm saying it is somebody just sitting here using it. So I would love to have a stroke ability. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn these circles off. Make it easier to see. Not those circles. Where are the other circles? Small circles. Turn off. There we go. Makes this much easier to see what I'm doing now. Yeah, stroke effect would be really nice to have in this. But like I said, that's me saying this as just somebody sitting here with no programming ability, no idea how complex it is to do that in a program like this. So I'm not really complaining. In fact, I'm not complaining. I shouldn't even say not really. I'm not complaining. Pardon me, sorry. If I had a wish list item for Procreate, one of the top ones would be just to be able to select something and put a stroke onto it, which I do not believe you can do yet, unless they just added it and it wasn't pointed out in their update notes. I have to cough again. I don't know why. I think because I drank that water and I swallowed a little bit. Hold on, I'm going to mute myself. Okay, that was... Hopefully that was a big just clear it all out cough, but I did not want to do that on the microphone with everybody listening and destroy your ears. But yeah, stroking items would be really nice to have. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that off so that I can see what I'm doing better. Now I can see it. I'm going to get rid of that in there because I know I don't need that. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how difficult that is. I imagine it's not simple. So that's probably why they haven't done it yet. Still love this product, but like I said, if they were to ask me or do a survey where they said, what is one thing you'd like us to add to this product? Actually, if that's one thing, oh boy. It would be, ooh, see, I erased too much. Okay, I gotta go all the way back now because I erased. Did I erase too much? Wait, did I? Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Because that's gonna be, hey, that's my dog. Come here, let me see it. I can actually play with you with this other hand because I'm erasing with this one. Fine, be that way. She gets very, very greedy with her new toys. She got toys for Christmas. So now she's just parading around with them. Yeah, because that's right, because I'm going to get rid of this in here. I missed that whole section. Okay. Shapes and stroke effect would be the two things. And I don't know which one I want more. God, that's an interesting question. Would I rather have shapes or the stroke effect first? Ooh, man. Oh, boy, I really would have to think about that. I really would have to think about that. Because, as you can see, I do like to use shapes. I am big into geometry, so... I'm big into geometry when it comes to my images. In terms of actually doing math with it, I'm not so much into it. But, yeah, oh, boy, I'd have to actually really think about that. To be able to utilize... Oh, wait, I think I don't want to erase that much of it. I think I do want to have it in the triangles, so I'm going to be careful there. Oh, boy, that's a tough question. I'd really have to think about that for a bit. Of the two things, which would I want first? Would I want shapes, or would I want a stroke effect? Wow, I think it... Now that I'm really sitting here thinking about what I do, I would probably want shapes. Because this program right now can do... I did it again. The program right now can do circles very easily. That it can do. But it can't do triangles. You can't just form a triangle. You have... Basically, I did these triangles in Photoshop and then imported them into the image. But based on how much I use that stuff... Oh, boy, I would think it would probably have to be shapes. Wow. Didn't even think about that, but that's probably accurate. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess I would probably take shapes over the stroke effect. But those would be my top two things, I think. Because those are really the things that I have to go into Photoshop to do. Like, for example, what I'm going to have to do for this, because I want to stroke all these shapes. And honestly, I can't do it in here. It doesn't... I drew around them a bit, but that's not how I want to do it. I want it to be exact. And unfortunately, Procreate just doesn't have a stroke effect that I'm aware of. So I'm going to jump into Photoshop for that part of it, which I don't like to do because I've definitely noticed that there is... What's the word for it? There is some kind of fidelity loss going between the two programs. There definitely is. Now, luckily, it's not something I've run into very often, but, and maybe this is just a consequence of two different programs working two different ways, but there is definitely something that happens to the image when even though it's a PSD file, Procreate does support PSD files, but something happens to the image. No normal person would ever see it. I've seen it. Because if you zoom in enough, you will notice that the pixels soften. So there is definitely something that is going on there. Now, if I don't move anything, so it's definitely in the way that it's doing image movement. When I've had to move things or rotate things, which I've had to do in some cases, because here again, Photoshop is just more precise. And sometimes, especially with like radiating lines, I want those movements to be very, very specific so that they're even. because I'm pretty, even though a lot of people, actually, I don't even know if I can say that accurately. There's this idea that a lot of people won't notice it. I think people do notice it. I think people can see it. So, yeah, I've noticed it when, especially if an image has to be rotated or moved in any way, then, nah, that's okay. I may do a different, I pulled this galaxy image off of NASA. This is the Whirlpool Galaxy, I believe. But what's nice is they have this red image of it, because I'm really going for reds in this. This is basically whites and reds, because it's like sorcery and that type of thing. So I'm sticking with that as the color theme for it. Unlike a lot of the images that I end up putting on shirts, this one I think I'm going to restrict to only 3 or 4 very dark colors, because I don't think it's going to work on light colors, mostly because of the white lines. I also just don't think it's going to look very good. Most of the time when I do the shirt stuff, I just say, okay, put it on whatever color you want, I don't care. And normally I'm fine with that, but this one is going to be more restricted, and I really do like the reds. So I'm going to stick with the reds as kind of the color theme, but I may use a different, oops, look at that, huh. Where is that? That's definitely in the triangle. But that's interesting. I wonder why the triangle, that's got to be something with the actual hand. Hold on a minute, because it's interesting. Why is that like that? Why is the triangle stop? Oh, I have a mask on the triangle. That's why. So I just have to go to white. And I just gotta go here, and I just have to... Whoa, okay. Let's clean that up a little bit, please. Just a bit. There we go. See, now, nobody would notice that but me. Nobody would have seen that. But I saw it. Like Alec Baldwin in The Shadow when he sees the hotel. Says, none of them can see it. But I see it. Ah, there it is again. Let's fix that again. Let's go to... Okay, good. Yeah, little stuff. Like I said, no normal person would ever see that. But now that I know it's there, now I got to check, because I don't want that to be anywhere else. Okay, I think we're all right. I think we'll be all right, or at least I'll be zoomed out enough I won't notice it. Even though I will notice it. If it's somewhere else, I'm going to see it. I just know how I am. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of an unusual image, because I'm going to do it that way. Let's see, I heard that. This is nice. I'm working, listening to the creative thing. Architecture modeling. Man, I got to tell you, I have a lot of respect for architects. I can't think that way. And I'll tell you something else. One of my favorite things in terms of like stuff that I see is, I don't know how much they do this anymore. This may be something that's kind of a bygone, no longer done thing. But anytime I see building plans, like on a job site, and they have that writing that they do for it, this very specific type of writing that they all seem to use for building plans. It's this beautiful blocky lettering that I see on building plans, or I used to. I mean, like I said, I don't know if they do it anymore. But, oh man, I love that kind of writing. It's just so gorgeous looking. There probably is a font of that somewhere. I think I found one that was supposed to be it, but it really wasn't. It's very hard to describe if you've never seen it. You've probably seen it, Dimitri. If you work in architecture, you probably know what I'm talking about. Anybody who doesn't might not. But if you look up, I don't know, can you, hold on, let's take a look at this. I'm assuming when you say architecture modeling, you're probably talking about like 3D, like CAD stuff, right? You're probably talking about on a computer, I'm assuming. Hold on, let me see. Aerial narrow. Oh, yeah, it isn't that. Let me see. Building plan, hold on. Building plan writing. I'm just curious if anybody even knows if I'm describing this properly. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I accidentally, I hit the iPad and switched over to the VPN. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, it helps if you actually spell the word right. Moron. Yes, I'm seeing it. So here's the thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, this writing is so nice. I love this writing. It's so, I mean, I assume they teach this in some way, right? Because everybody does it. It's like a standard. It must be, because how else do people write like this unless you're actually trained on it, right? Because look at this. I mean, you can't see it because I'm looking at it on the web. I'm not going to switch over to that just yet. You can just look it up. If you just search for building plan writing, you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, man. That's so cool looking. Oh, hold on. All right. Hold on. I don't think I have to put that into the source thing, I think. So hold on. So I guess it would be building. Hold on. Let me find it again now. Building plan. Oh, blueprints. It would be like blueprint. That might actually be the better way to find it. Blueprint writing. This is such a weird thing to be searching for. Hold on. Let me see. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me find it. No. Where's the actual handwriting? No. I gotta find where the people write it. Oh, you know what? There is a font. Yes, here it is. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right. Wait. I'm getting lost in the stuff I'm doing now. What I got to do is find. All right. I've got the font. Now let me go and find the actual. Hold on. Building plan writing. Let me find the image I was talking about. Where was it? Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm not going to be able to see it. Find it again. I just saw it. Building plan writing. Oh, come on. I just saw it. Building. Didn't I call it building plan writing? Let me try handwriting. Building plans. Hold on. No, I'm trying to find. I had a dozen images came up, and now I can't find it again. I don't know how I screwed it up. I'm writing the same thing. Building plan. Let me try this. Handwriting. Hold on, I'm looking because it was kind of an angled image. Yeah, this is wonderful. You're just seeing a static image as I'm searching here, but I can't find it now. I can't. Oh my God, this is so stupid. Building. Let me try architect handwriting. Okay, you know what? Wait. I think I found it. Hold on. At least I'm finding things that look like it. So let me see. How to hand letter like an architect. Yeah, but where is that? There was an image. Oh, man. Well, whatever. I'll show you what I can find because now I can't find it. All right, so I have to go here, and don't I have to say, where is, hold on, I have to add a source. I would have to call it window capture, add source, new source, and I'll say Brave for the web. Brave browser. Here it is. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me do a. Let me go to where's the fit thing? Go to transform, fit the screen. Well, that doesn't. I don't know why it's fitting it so weird. No, whatever. Yeah, no, I know. That's my whole thing. But transform. Okay, what I'm talking about, now that I found it, is basically... Well, that's... Okay, so yeah, this is the font of it. Okay, see that? Here, this is it, right here. This is it. Look at that. See that? They write specifically. See this kind of writing? And it's a thing that's taught, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this. Yeah, and see they use the lines to write it. I love this writing. There's got to be a word for it. I love the fact when they do the A's like this, with the, very 80s looking A's, but I just like the line coming off the G's, the way they do T's and H's, that the C is this is so beautiful in terms of like handwriting. And I love the fact that people still do it. That it's not, I guess once it goes all goes computer, whatever, it's going to go away. But there's something that's so magnificent about seeing this type of writing. I love it. I love it. So that's what I'm talking about. And there is a font, which is this here, which actually is pretty good. But I'm going to look around. This is the Grifter display. I will absolutely... How much is this font? Let's take a look, shall we? I mean, how much is that? $15? Oh, yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, I'll buy that. If I don't know, I have to check and make sure I didn't already buy it. I may have. This will be after this. I'm not going to do this anymore, so I'm going to switch back now. because I'll go on about this forever. So let me turn this off. I will probably spend the rest of my day looking around for fonts like that. I love that handwriting. I really do. I cannot emphasize enough how much I adore that handwriting. It's so great. Okay, sorry. Back to what we were doing now. But yes, that's what I'm talking about, that type of handwriting. Where did that even... I don't even know where that came from. Why was I talking about that handwriting? Oh, because you were talking about architecture modeling. I was like, how did I get from this to that? That's how. Yeah, I love that handwriting. I don't know if there's an official name for it. The fact that it's in architecture plans means obviously it is some kind of standard for people who do physical blueprints. But I don't know if there's a name for it. You know what? Okay, hold on. I'm going to make a note of this right now. This will be a topic for not this week's show, but next week's show. So let me go to my little note-taking thing here, and I will make a note to talk. All right, here we go. Bing, bing. Talk about. Oh, you know what? I'll make a calendar item. Better. That way I remember. So, create calendar item, task, talk about architect handwriting on show. So you'll be hearing about that when, not this week, for next week. All right, let me tell it to remind me. There we are. Remind me at, well, we usually record around 5. So I will put it at a 5 p.m. Pacific time reminder, and that will at least tell me to do that. Got it. Okay. Now back to what I was doing before. Yeah, see, this isn't, by the way, it just tells you, this is not a thing I do. I think there are still people who think that that's some kind of thing that we just do on the show as like an act. It's not for me. I can tell you right now, it's not an act for me. That's how my brain works. It's that, what is it, ADHD or OCD or whatever the term is for when you get micro-obsessed about something and you can't wait. Whatever that is, I've got it badly. Because, I mean, you just saw it completely live. It would not have happened had you not said the thing about architecture modeling. But I'm glad you did, because I have been... I saw it right there. See, I can't let that go either. There have been other times where I've thought about that, where I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta look that up. But my brain doesn't stay on anything. So if I don't make a note, which I'm really bad about, I'm glad I did that for the show, but I'm really bad at that, about making notes and remembering things. There have been so many times for the show that I've been, during the week, I'll say, oh yeah, I gotta remember, we gotta talk about that. Do you think I remember? I don't remember. I don't remember anything. My brain is Swiss cheese when it comes to actual retention of anything that isn't like health related. That type of stuff I'm really good at, fortunately. You know, if there's like our dog's medication, she gets medication 2 times a day. And let me tell you something, nobody has to remind me of those times. I know those times, my brain just fires off and goes, nope, right now, go do it. And like it's ingrained. That type of stuff I'm good with. Anything that's really, really important, I'm actually pretty good with, which I think is... Honestly, between remembering things for the show and remembering things like health, yeah, that's the more important thing. So at least my brain is able to categorize things properly. But, yeah, a lot of times it's a multi-ball pinball machine between my ears a lot of days when it comes to stuff. And often I have this real compulsion to like multitask things. For example, if I'm going to go from one room to another, and I know there's a couple things that have to take place between those rooms, I get really, really bothered if I don't do them all in one pass. So, for example, if I have to go into our bedroom for something, put a shirt in the hamper, whatever. I'll actually give you a perfect example. When I get home from work, I generally will put out my clothes for the next day, just so it's done, and it's one less thing to worry about in the morning, because I'm not the greatest person in the morning. You know, in terms of, I'm not the greatest person when it comes to memory anyway, certainly not in the morning. And so I'll just put everything out so that I know exactly where everything is. I literally forgot to put my belt on one day because I didn't have it out. And I didn't notice that I didn't have a belt on for a while. Didn't matter. Luckily, I don't have pants that are so loose that they'll fall off, fortunately. But it was something when I'm like, oh, I'm not wearing a belt. But anyway, so what I'll do is I'll get home and there's like a series of things that I do. Take my contacts out, get a new shirt, get all the new stuff all the new clothes. Oh, wait, there's a thing there. Is that the triangle? Sure is. So I have this set of things. What will bother me is if let's say I think, okay, I got to take my contacts out, and I start to walk into the other room. And if I'm halfway to the room and realize that I didn't grab the shirt that needs to go into the hamper, I will stop. I'll like stutter like a robot that's getting like a Roomba that's hung up on a corner. And I'll just stutter and I'll have to go back because I don't want to have to repeat the motion. I just don't want to do it. Even though it's not like I'm walking, we don't have a house that's 10 miles long. It's not like it's a big deal. And yet I can't, it will bother me. Like I said, you will see me. If you were ever to see it, it would look like my legs were like not working because I'll just kind of like stutter to a stop. And I'll just get angry for a second and I'll turn around and go back. And I'll be annoyed that I wasted that motion for some, as if I'm on, it's almost like my energy levels are like Spawn where there's a timer running and every wasted motion, even though it's not. I mean, it would not be a big deal to just go in the room, take contacts out, come back out, grab the shirt, go back in the room, put them in the hamper. It's not a big deal, but it bothers me because it's inefficient. Oh, I just noticed the screen hung up. Hold on, I gotta fix the screen. The screen decided to freeze, so you'll see I've finished the hand. I'm gonna get a sip of water while that's figuring itself out. There it goes. So now, of course, it blocked out my whole screen. There we go. Sorry about that. Didn't notice it because I was just rambling. But yeah, it's like an efficiency thing. It's just how my brain is wired. I do need to get, I gotta get whatever testing they do for spectrum stuff because I know I'm on it, and it would be good to know. So I will mention that to my doctor this year if I don't forget. No, I won't forget because I really am curious where I am in all that stuff. I've got to be on it somewhere. Not in any way that's really debilitating, but there's just too many strange things that I do. I mean, Lando's basically told me that too. Lando has said, because he went to school for psychology and psychiatry stuff, so he's already told me. He's like, yeah, you're on it. I don't think he can. I do not believe he has the diagnostic credentials to be able to tell me where. But he agreed with me, right? Because I'm like, yeah, I have to be, right. This can't be the standard way that people think about things. There's no way, and I don't think it is. It's fine. I don't think I would take any medication or anything for it because I don't think it doesn't harm me in any way. I don't think it interferes with my life. I think if it did, somebody like Lando or my wife would say, hey, you know what? There's something going on. You need to do something. So I don't think it's that. And I don't feel that it's that. Where is that triangle? Is that triangle cutting into that? Oh, it really is. Okay, we have to fix that. Okay, let's fix that. Because I knew that. I knew I wouldn't have done that. I've been over there. I think I covered it there. I didn't cover it here. Yeah, okay, we're good. So yeah, I do have to do that. See what the process is for that. Just because I always think it's good to know what's going on with yourself if you can. It won't change anything, I don't think, for me. I would hope not. Like I said, I don't think I need any medication or anything, but I think sometimes it would be helpful to know if hopefully it's not, they're like, no, you're not testing on anything. You have something else going on. Maybe you need to go talk to a psychiatrist about the fact that you are losing your mind. But even that would be beneficial to know. I don't think it's that, but could be. I can't pretend that I'm sure. So, like I said, I do want to see what the process is for that. See if that's something I can go ahead and do. just so that I've got some idea of what's going on in the old cranium here. Some idea. All right. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot better. That's, yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so now what I need to do is, I need to export this. Hold on a minute. I'm going to switch programs here. So bear with me a second. Let me do this. And I need to, oh, I know what I need to do. I need to do a export, or not an export. I need to do an airdrop of this to the computer to get into Photoshop here. So hold on a minute. So we'll say airdrop to the computer. There's my little, do you want to accept this? Receiving. Oh, that's right, because it knows it. Okay, so now I open that up inside of, what is this? Oh, sorry. I didn't know what window I was looking at for a second because it popped the reflector up in front of me. All right, so let's go to Photoshop, and let's turn this off. Oh, did it not open the program? That's weird. Why didn't it open the... Do I have to I think I have to redo this. Hold on a second. I don't know why it's showing you that. That's not right. Hold on. Just a second. Let me fix this. That's really weird. Why is it not showing? Oh, I have to... Huh. Okay, that's weird. But that's fine. Okay, so, all right. Well, I don't need this on anymore, so I can go ahead and I can move this. I will probably need my keyboard because now I'm in Photoshop. So hold on a minute. Let me realign my stuff here. Move my keyboard down so I have my keyboard shortcuts available. Okay, well, first thing is I can turn the background down because you can't see anything. So let's turn the background back on. Whoop. All right, now, okay. So see now, I can come to here and I can click on this element. Boop, boop. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to fix that now, aren't we? You know what I gotta turn off the symbols. Yeah, because we can't, no, that's a move. No. Redo visibility. I clicked the wrong thing. I need the, where is the, there it is. No, that's not it. Where is the, oh yeah, polygonal lasso. That's it. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm an idiot. Boop, 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 boop. Let's just go ahead and use a circle tool on this. The trick is, where am I? The trick is to get the circle the right size. About that, maybe? Come on. Ah, a little too big. Should have known. Should have known it was going to be slightly too big. Oh. Let's try that. What do we got? Come on. Yes, that's it. All right, so now if I do a select and I do an inverse, and now I come to here, and I do that, and then we fixed it. Okay, perfect. What is this? Oh, that's the layer mask. Okay, got it. Why did it cut this out? Oh, I know why, because that's where the symbols are. I know why I cut that out. All right, so bring the symbols back. Okay, let's bring all this. Wait, where's this symbol? Whoa, why is the... Jeez, panicked myself for a minute there. All right, so we just do this. We're gonna select this symbol. Okay, right, that's that one. Yes, and I want to create a stroke effect. See, this is what Procreate can't do. I want it to be an outside stroke. It's gonna be bigger than that. Oh, I don't know. What am I up to? Let's try 25. 25 sounds good. Yeah, I like 25. Okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing right here. See, in this way, they're all nice and clean and even. That was the problem, was doing it by hand. They weren't really even. See, now that... Oh, should I do it in red? Oh... should I do it in red? Or should I do this? Oh, okay, hold on. All right, let me think about this. Let me grab that color. Because there's one of two things I'm going to do here. Either, let's do a color overlay. Yeah, not that color, thanks. If I do red, right, and then I change the stroke to be white. Huh. Yeah, I don't like that. No. We're going to do it. I think what we need to do is maybe the stroke needs to be red. Let's take a look. I mean, I'll fill that in, so that's okay. Thinking. Turn the stroke off here. This is a tough call. Let's blacken this in because I know I want this to be black. I want it to be solid and I want it to be clear. Right? So now if I turn the stroke back on, it's only on the outside. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta think about what I want to do here. This is the problem. Problem is what I want to do here. Oh, oops, I didn't realize I had everything selected. Okay. Where's, oh, let me see. Why is it, oh, same thing with this. This isn't, what do you call it? It's not solid. It's like see-through. Yeah, that's why I did that. Oh man, I gotta think. How do I want this to look? No, it's gonna have to be black. It's gonna have to be black because it's getting lost in the galaxy. So I think black is better in this case. Plus, otherwise, the inside of that being black is not good. So I think I'm just gonna stick with my original idea and make these black so that they have a little bit of distinction. God, they don't look like they're big enough, do they? I feel like that's not a big enough stroke. Let's go to 50. The problem is the triangle. The stroke has to be the same. Well, I guess that wouldn't be much of a problem. I could just do this. I don't like the fact that it's got the round corners. I do not enjoy the fact that that has rounded corners. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Maybe 50 is too big for this. Maybe that is. That's a huge stroke amount. Maybe 25 is better. 25 is about the same as the triangle. As far as I can... Maybe it should be 30. It's 30 look like. Yeah, 30 looks too big. It's got to be 25. I think 25 is the right call. Ew. What's this one? Yeah, it's 25. And this has got to be 25 too. Yeah, they're all 25. All right, now this. Here's another one. Yeah. This needs a stroke effect too. See how thin that is? I don't like how thin that is. It rounds the corners. I don't like that it rounds the corners. Do I really care? Do I really care? Well, I guess that's a rounded corner. It just doesn't look like it is, but it is. It is in fact a rounded corner. You know what? It's fine. I'm way overthinking this. It's this one. Oh no, it's something else. What is this? Oh, I see. Yeah, know what I mean? This is all the stuff that goes into it. All this. The psychosis of women. Oh, that did all of them. All right, good. Well, I really don't need all these, but I'll leave them. Okay, let me think about this. Okay, so yeah, let's keep doing this. Let's get this done. There. Let's do a stroke effect on that. There we go. Let's do it on here. Stroke that. Thank you. And see, this is Procreate will not understand this if I bring it back in this way, because it doesn't know what stroke effects are. So there's that. See, the benefit of doing that. The benefit of doing it this way. See, the only thing now is I don't know if the triangles being red is stupid. I don't know. Because now that I have all the... Oh, I can turn the circles back on. Hold on, where's the circles? Okay, there's the circles. Yeah. So there's the circles. I think I'm going to put galaxies into the hands too, but they won't be red. I don't know what they're going to be yet, but I'm just looking at this. Oh, and the hand details are off. Let me turn the hand details back on. Let me turn those off for the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, I'm just looking at this for a minute. These circles on the outside are going to be gone. I'm gonna round them in. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and do that right now? So why don't I select that, which is the circle layer, and I don't think I need this anymore. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need the layer mask there. Oh, yes I do. Undo, yes I do. But I only need it for those areas. I can clean that up. It's not necessary now for the other stuff, which doesn't matter. It's not hurting anything. But okay, so if the circles are white, now the circles being white might change the equation on some things because I forgot they were there. Because they do. Let me think about this. Let me think about what I want to do here. See, it's tricky. It is tricky to figure out what I want to do here. Just so it's not so hard to see on the screen. I'm wondering if that red on the triangle. Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. Where's the galaxy? Let me see. Let me do a quick duplicate of this guy. Turn that off. Actually, I don't need to turn it off. It's underneath. Let me see something. Let me do a... Oh, I almost put that right on my phone. Let me do a color overlay. No. Of this red onto here. Oh, that's interesting. I don't mind that. See, I think that looks better. Where's the overlay on it? Now what if I pull the saturation down? Yeah, see, I think I like that better than that. I think this, that's more like what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna go, I'll leave that other thing there in case I need it. I can't see that I would. I don't know why I don't have these flattened either. Hold on. Yeah, these can just go together. I mean, I don't need these to be... These two can merge. These are not necessary to be separate. And honestly, neither is that. So let's move that up. Try to buy myself a few layers here because I'm going to be... I know I'm right at the edge of the limit of these layers. Okay, that's good. That's fine. So what I need to do is I need to find, is this the big circle? Yes. Let's go to the circle layer. Let's go ahead and do let's expand that by 2 pixels just to move it inside the border. And now on the small circles, oh yeah, what is this one? Okay, in this, I need to do a fill. Perfect. Good. Okay, so now the circles are contained. Okay. And that's making me rethink now if I should make either the lightning bolts or the... Why does that lightning bolt look weird? Why does that look like that? Whoa, whoa, what is this? Why do these look so weird? Whoa, what happened here? Hold on. Why are the lightning bolts so weird looking now? Oh. I know why. Because I'm an idiot. Because these are... yeah, I'm an idiot. The lightning bolts are, in fact, that's just the white fill. Like, why do they look so bad? That's why. This is where the stroke needs to go. Moron. I tell you. It's, good grief. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. I know what I did here. What is this? Where is this? Oh, go here. No, that's the background. Where is this? Oh, I got it. I know what I did. I used the wrong shortcut. That's it. What is this? That's that first one. Okay. All right. Let me think. Yeah, see, this is the thing. It's never that easy with this stuff. It's never that easy. I'm thinking the lightning bolts have to be red. The problem is, it's not really a problem. What I did, actually, I can probably solve this really easily. Okay, that's a duplicate. That's the, okay. So what I need to do on these, no, just these. I need to do an invert on these. Transform, can I not just do an invert? Do I have to invert each layer? I have to invert each layer. Let me guess. I have to invert each layer by itself, right? The adjustment. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe it's because it's in the adjustments. Hold on. Image. No, you can't. You can't do multiples. Okay, fine. That's fine. All I'm doing is inverting. Yeah, see? That's... And now I'm going to have to fill them in, and then I'm going to do the stroke on them. So, yeah, I know what I did here. It's fine. This is actually one area where Procreate's a lot easier. Inverting things is... I mean, this is only 3 steps. That's 2 steps. So I don't get me wrong. It's not a huge deal. But it would have been easier. Yeah. And then what's this one? Oh, yeah, there's one left. Okay, so if we do an invert... So either... Well, whatever. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to grab those. I'm going to zoom way in. We're going to check something. Because I need to expand that. Otherwise, there's going to be a very, very faint line. So if I do expand... by 2 pixels. Need more than that. I thought 2 was going to be a lot more than that. So we'll say modify, expand. Let's do 5 pixels. It's not going inwards. Okay. All right, no problem. I mean, this is irritating. It's not a huge deal. I need to modify, expand 3 pixels, and then I got to grab the edges. So that. The corners are okay, luckily. I can do the same thing here. Come down, come up, and grab. Now I gotta go all the way down and all the way over and do the same thing right here. So this all gets grabbed. Corners are okay. Just made the corners, so that's good. Do that. All right, and now I have to fill this with white. So it's a fill. Yep. And there's your white. And really, it missed that little tiny corner right there. Unbelievable. Well, no, I have to go get them all now because I can't believe it just missed that one. I mean, it didn't. It missed 2 technically, so I have to go all the way up here. Gotta go all the way over. Oh, wow. That's weird. It didn't miss that corner. Strange. And now if I do a stroke effect, see, it looks right. Because now it's actually stroking the image as opposed to just the outline. Oh my God. Okay. Ugh. All right. All right. Art's fun. Okay. It is. I shouldn't say it like that. It is fun. This is fun problem solving. I mean, it's annoying. It's annoying because, well, I shouldn't even say it's annoying. I didn't think about this when I first did this because I hadn't seen, this is what changes when you do an image like this that comes together slowly. Which one is this one? It's that one. This is sort of an inevitable, it's an inevitable, there we go, that's English, an inevitable consequence of not having everything perfectly defined from the beginning, which I don't. I don't work that way. I have vague stuff, and then once I get into it is where it gets interesting. So I don't think this is bad. I really don't. It's just funny because, it seems like these are things that I probably would have gotten worked out from the beginning, but that's not how I work. I had the basics of this idea, which was really just the hands and the lightning bolts. If I'm being honest, what I had when I started this was the hands and lightning bolts. Because my first triangles were very different than this. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and put that stroke on there. I'm probably going to, I know what I'm going to do here. See, and I have to, no, it's fine. It's fine. Where was I going with that? Wasn't that one? What is this one? Where is this one? I don't see this one. Oh, it was the first one. I forgot exactly what I was saying. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, I was about to. Whoa. Is that this one? Yes. Grab that. Select, modify, expand. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to fill the colors on these yet. I want to not look at this for a little bit and see what I think about colorizing these red. I have a hunch I'm going to do it because right now it feels like there's a lot of white in it, but that may also change. I saw something weird. It's just been my eyes playing tricks on me. I got to see what I want to do with the hands though too. And that, if the hands do end up having galaxies in them, then that may change my calculus on making these lightning bolts red. See, that's what I mean about the image as it currently is incomplete. I don't have a full sense of what it's going to look like. And without that, it makes it a little trickier to figure out. What's this one? What's that one? This is the one in the hand. Okay. That one should be slightly here. I'm assuming that's... Wait, I missed one, right? Sure did. Bet you it's that. Sure is. Do that, and then select, modify, expand by 5. Thank you very much. Go ahead and do that. Let's do that. I'm almost at an hour anyway, so this is about where I was going to stop. But this is a good time. Like I said, I want to not look at this for a little bit and kind of figure out what I want to do on this. There we go. So let's fill that. Fill. There we are. I'm going to finish doing the lightning bolts first, though. We'll have one more set. Yeah, these. Okay. So I need to do that and that. Select, modify, expand by 5. And then let's go ahead and do. Well, the nice part is, even if my Mac crashes, you know what I'm going to be doing in case that thing that happens last time happens. Oh no! Did it turn that other one off? I clicked the wrong spot. Did it turn it off? Go back to undo. Perfect. Excellent, excellent. That's fine. I've done that a couple times. It's really annoying when I do it, but not a big deal. Just, yeah, that's a little, I want to make sure I get that right. There we are. Let's shoot back this way. And then I think it's going to be down, yeah? Down. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I got to look at why that lightning bolt looks the way it does. We'll do that in a minute. Something's not right up there. Okay, let's do a quick fill. Bang. Done. Let's do a stroke effect on those. Thank you very much. Really? I missed that little tiny sliver right there. Obviously I did. Boop. Done. Probably end up finding other ones I did. Why is that like that? What is this? Did I not put a stroke on these? Oh, I didn't. That's why. Stroke, please. Problem solved. All right, I think that's it. I think we're in a good spot. Yep, okay. Yeah, we're going to stay. So this is where I'm going to leave this image for today. It's getting there. It's getting there. But I got to figure a few things out because, like I said, if I put... I don't know if I want to put anything in the hands now. I may put a galaxy inside the iris of the eye. I don't know. I have to figure some things out. So the lightning bolts may turn red. They may not. I don't know yet. Oh, I did mean to do that too. Let me... hold on. I'm thinking about something. Okay, yeah. Let me do this. Let me go to the circles. It really is probably... Where are these circles? Oh, wait. Huh. You know what? Okay, hold on. I have to think about something. If I do an inner circle, I'm trying to think of how the best way to... Because I want to make these clean. If I do... Oh, that's how. I got it. Okay. Where are the other circles? Where are the big circles? Down, right? Big circles are down? Yes. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's an interesting question. How do I do that? I don't think I can... Can I? Can I do that? Let's see. All right, hold on. If I do that, and I do select, modify, expand by 2 pixels, I don't need a ton with this, and then I go here, and I do that. Oh, I can do that. Wow, really? Okay, so wait. Actually, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Hold on. Modify, expand, 2 pixels, right? Okay. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do another expand on that. I want to make sure there's no way inside. Okay, and now I do select inverse. Hey, there's the inner barrier. All right, so on the inner barrier, not on those circles. Where's the other circles? Here it is. What's that? Not affected. What's that? Not affected. Okay, so this. Yeah, that is affected. I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick fill on that. Black. It won't matter. And then go to this and do fill on this. And we'll say black. Yes! That's what I'm looking for. And it worked. I may do another set of circles on the inside. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to worry about that right this second. Is this? Yeah, it is. Oh, well, look at that. Yeah, those circles have to go too. Circles should not be inside the triangle. So we're going to fix that right now by doing... Oh, whoops. Well, that was stupid. Okay, no. All right, that's fine. Bang. Not that this really matters. Is that about right? Oh no, that's terrible. But it really doesn't matter because you can't see anything there anyway. Okay, let's do a quick fill on that to make sure those are gone. Yes, that's it. And then on this, I go here, and I simply do... I'm not going to worry about that as much as I would with some of the other stuff. So I can just delete that. Okay. Let's do this, to this, to this, to this. Let's do this, to this, to this, to this, to that. That is probably... Yep. Okay. Oh, I forgot one of those little circles. Hold on. Small circles at this one. This little thing here, yeah. That's a long story, that one. So we're just gonna go ahead and actually, why did I not integrate that one with the other ones? Yeah, why is that one not part of those? It should be. Hold on. Turn that off. Let's delete that. Let's merge this down. Yeah, and then can I put that there? Hey, that worked. I wasn't sure it would. There we go. Okay. Yeah, worked. All right, good. Good. All right, let's do a quick save. And that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Yeah, I'm going to leave it just like that. You did see that, right? Yeah, you did. Okay. All right. Well, let me go ahead and turn that on. Yeah, I'm going to keep... I got to think about this, but I don't want to look at it for a little bit, so I'm not going to. So anyway, that is going to do it for the stream for today, which I was able to go a little bit longer because I wasn't using my iPad all the time, so I actually didn't overheat it. But yeah, now I got to go look for architecture, handwriting, what's the word for it? Fonts. That'll be my next goal for the day. Hey, Dimitri, thanks for hanging out, man. You too. Have fun with your... I hope architectural modeling is fun. I don't know, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just a job, but I hope you get something out of it. And thanks for reminding me that I have to look for architect fonts now, because that'll be my thing for the rest of today. So happy New Year, everybody, if you're watching this live. Flex Architect. Ooh, Flex Architect. Hold on, let me look that up. Flex Architect. Let's take a look. Flex Architect font. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a lot of work is just that. Yeah, that's a good font, too. Very nice. Well, thank you. That's great. Well, this will be a topic on the show. So if you listen to the podcast, I guarantee you're going to hear more about the architect fonts. So, yeah. Otherwise, have a wonderful weekend if you're watching this live. I don't know that I'm going to do another stream this week. Probably not. Maybe tomorrow, but it's... I don't know. I got some things going on, so I don't know. But I did two this week, which is what I wanted to do. So, that was my goal. So thank you for hanging out. If you're watching this later, hey, thanks for watching this later. And I hope your 2025 is off to a good start whenever you see this, and that it only gets better from here. Because honestly, I always want everybody's year to be, their new year to be better than their last year. So I hope that's how it goes. There's no guarantees. We'll see. Who knows? But yeah, on that note, thank you for stopping by. I will say this, just like I did last year, I'm going to say the same thing this year. Go find a creator that makes stuff that you like and support that creator in some way. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about somebody else. Go find somebody else out there. There's a lot of creators who, you know, had tough 2024s, especially with a lot of the jobs and the stuff, the disruption from all these AI tools and other things, just general economic upheaval and stuff like that. So if there's somebody out there that you like their work and you can see that they're having a tough time, help them out. Help them out in some way, whether it's promoting their stuff. If you can monetarily support them, do that. Let them know that you like their work. Anything. Believe me, they appreciate it. So on that note, thank you for stopping by and hanging out. And until the next stream, take care.